so here with a good soldier of mine, always supports my music and so on. And today we're talking about the vendors on the street. Just found out myself that you have to pay $60 a week, every week, without fail, whether you show up or not as a vendor on the street in St. Vincent and Grenadines, to hustle and ply your trade. So I'm asking, how you feel about that, my brother?
Me, well, I feel like it's like, as we say, it's like an extortion to me. You understand me? Because 60, I don't really mind it, but it's the way how they're doing it. You understand me? Because we out there, you understand me? We have different challenges that we face out there. Because sometimes we might wake up and we might feeling too well, say now we can't come today. Or we might come in the town and the weather might allow us to operate our trade. So it's like them looking at it, it's like, okay then, you're on the street and it's like anything goes.
Yeah.
Anything goes.
Take what we get.
Take what we get. But them things not supposed to be like that because we all are human beings, we all have intention, and we need to come together and try to work out something for all of us. Now just sit in the office there and just passing orders, okay then tomorrow now you pay 70. Since I'm applying my trade, I have never ever heard the Kingston Tumbo call a meeting with the vendors to say, well, okay then, these are the new fares, this is what we are doing. Nothing. Exactly. There's nothing like that. It's just like they just send out orders. And it's always the field slave and them to come out and passing these little silly orders.
And they're looking down.
They appreciate nothing.
Because let it be known, you don't need a building to be considered a business. A shelter is here. There's stuff here. He has money to change money, and so just like businesses. So this is a business.
It's a business.
So people understand this, please.
They usually kind of downgrading word. To me, it's like vendors are kind of low grading word.
Vendors like say nigga
yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
And I mean like a low train.
Yes.
But we here, we operate in a business just like everybody else.
Yes, please.
You understand? And because you inside, outside, doesn't mean like, oh, you must look down on me and like you must pass anything to me.
Yeah, my way.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel it's an extortion thing, but there's different ways to deal with it than just, you know what I mean, trying to fight with them. Because without me, half of the staff them ain't gonna pay. And when I say mean that the vendors them.
Yes.
Because our money just pay them.
Without the little man, the big man can't make it.
Eat.
Yes.
Exactly. They can't eat.
So what you think the vendors and them should come about and do right now?
Well, you see the problem we as Vincent, you know. You understand me? We had no unity in we. Because why? The upper heads don't divide the people. So it's like if we call a strike today, it's like if it's 50 away, only 10 might show up.
Yes. And 10 people ain't going to carry the kind of voice 50 people go carry.
Exactly. That's the thing when we are Vincent, so we have no unity in we. Because why? They don't divide the people.
Yes.
But to me, at the end of the day, it's a mind thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's a mind thing. It's a mind thing.
And we need to understand that, Vincent. Watch me. We is the power.
We is the people.
We is the truest power in Vinci. If it ain't for our sis, so nobody can the game with a feel like in we face or shoveling any nonsense down with throat. You know. We empower them. We give them this strength. So understand is we supposed to create change.
Exactly.
Yes.
But to me, like I don't like how they deal with things. The GDT are like with the lowest. So if they have some form of communication or respect for it, then things will go different.
Why I think it's uncool though as well, from the outside looking in, sometimes I know all the vendors mightn't even see $1 in a day heads. All they come and hustling whole time, stay till late, nothing.
Exactly.
So then you want to tell me if 3 days out of the week I make $1. And then the Thursday and the Friday now, I make a $20. I have to now give you $60 Saturday.
Say come like now, them control me.
Right. Now me governing my business, I can't make a living so.
Exactly.
I know the in pocket to you.
And we how it's on right now, everybody's like end the month done already and coming again and we still ain't seeing it. Because why? Look at the tummy body, nothing ain't doing.
Exactly.
And we still have pay money still.
The talk comes to mind right now, we're living from paycheck to paycheck. That is so true in Vince here. That is the truest thing in Vince here. You get your paycheck today, it ain't last 3 days, 4 days, nothing like that. You don't shell on your bills on them and then you have to either suffer or go through the rest of the month to see this paycheck again. So I mean, all these added pressures and so on, come on, yo, we need to do something different than this.
At times like this now,
yes.
We consider it because we now live two major disasters. We now live with a pandemic and we now live with the suffering.
So I mean, come on. And I know Vinci have the ability to achieve greatness. We have seen this over and over again. with banana, arrowroot, we've been running things. So I know Vinci could come back into relevance in terms of business. We just have to stop this selfish mentality thing we're going on.
Like majority of the people in St. Vincent, right, they have a box mentality. It's like they
only think inside the box.
only inside the box. We see what we need to do. We need to go and travel and see how people doing it.
Yes.
In different places.
Yes. Like this old school colonial thinking.
Exactly. Because look at neighboring countries. Some of these countries who's like 30 miles away, 20 miles away, their economy like 5 years in front away.
For real.
5,
You're not lying.
10 years in front away. So what are we here celebrating about? What we doing here?
Shouldn't we feel how that our EC currency is higher than Trinidad currency, and Trinidad have more mecca in terms of business and import, export and so on than we? Like, think about that carefully. Our currency is greater than theirs, but they have more business than we.
Exactly.
We're getting on there. Food for thought. My brother, you don't know, nah.